The rain hammered against the clinic's windows, mirroring the relentless pounding in Dr.
Emily's chest. She held the frail, shivering puppy in her arms, his tiny body practically skeletal, riddled with weeping sores. He was barely a wisp of fur, his once bright eyes dull with exhaustion. He was brought in by a frantic woman, the owner, who admitted she could no longer care for him. He had been diagnosed with a severe case of mange, a parasitic infection that had ravaged his skin and left him emaciated, his life hanging by a thread.
"It hurts to say it, drive,"
Emily had said to her assistant, her voice choked with emotion, but this might be his last shot. The puppy, who they named Lucky, didn't fight back as they bathed him, his tiny body yielding to their touch. He had no energy to resist, his spirit seemingly crushed under the weight of his illness. He ate with a quiet desperation, his tiny tongue lapping at the warm, nourishing milk. Then, he drifted off to sleep, a delicate sigh escaping his tiny chest.
Days blurred into nights as they fought for Lucky's life.
They treated the sores, administered medications, and poured their love and care into the small, fragile creature. A flicker of hope emerged as the dullness in his eyes began to fade, replaced by a spark of life.
The sores slowly began to heal, leaving behind raw, red patches. But he was alive.
He was fighting. One day, a miracle happened.
Lucky, still weak, managed to stumble to his feet.
He wobbled, unsure, but his eyes were filled with an unyielding determination. He took a few steps, then another, his tail tentatively wagging. Then, he started to run, a joyful, playful bark escaping his throat. He ran and ran, his newfound energy a testament to the tenacious spirit within him. The weeks that followed were filled with laughter as Lucky, now a playful bundle of energy, ran around the clinic, his scars fading with every passing day.
His fur, now thick and glossy, masked the battle he had waged.
He was a happy, healthy puppy, a shining example of the resilience of life. He found his forever home with a loving family who cherished him for who he was, a fighter who had overcome the odds.
Looking at Lucky, it was hard to believe he had once been so near death.
His happy barks and playful antics were a joyful symphony that filled the house with joy.